Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to be playing a Golgari mid-range deck again. This one is just straight green-black however, but this one's more so built around playing cards like Doom Whisper and Vraska Golgari Queen. So we're just going to go ahead and hop into our match and see how we do. So this hand seems to be pretty fine. We got a nice little curve, even a mana dork if we want to play it. And we got some good lands. We'll keep it. And hope we're not against mono blue tempo. Because I'm honestly tired of playing that deck. It'll be interesting to see how Vraska Guard Queen faces. I think she's going to look to be a pretty good threat in Standard. Of course, I could be wrong. She might not be great. Come on, opponent. What are we doing? It's the first turn of the game. What do you got to think about? On the other hand, we have to think about, do we want to play Druid of Cal or Glowspore Shaman? They both kind of act as getting us mana sources. Obviously, Druid ramps us actually on board. Glowspore allows us to put a land on top of our library. But with having 4 lands in hand, I don't think we want to put more lands on top. So I don't think we'd use its ability. Our opponent sure is taking their sweet time. Yeah, minutes already elapsed. Well, I guess while we're waiting, let's go ahead and take a look at the deck. So the deck is playing 4 Llanowar Elves and 4 Stitcher Supplier, kind of a mix here between 1 to ramp and 1 to self-mill. Druid of the Cal, I don't really like this card, but I want to see how this list plays it. Ends up playing out. Assassin Trophy, of course, we're playing 3 of it. It being really our main removal spell. Of course, it's kind of awkward in Standard, but I think it's still good. It deals with all the threats we want to deal with. Glowspore Shaman, just pretty good for what it does. It helps to fill a graveyard for the cards like Find and for stuff like this Oni. Playing 2 Find and Finality. Oh, looks like our opponent's finally doing something. Yep. Well, we just drew another land. That's awkward. That makes us keep maybe not best choice. We will have to see. Tempo? Oh, maybe. Some kind of tempo deck. Ooh. Well, Arclight Phoenix is pretty good here. Oh boy. We're gonna probably be in trouble. We just keep drawing lands here. I guess maybe that's why it's an argument why we should play Glowspore Shaman instead of Druid of the Cowl. Glowspore Shaman will mill any issues we have. If we have more lands on top at least. Alright, so Discover. So there's definitely some kind of blue-red control-y deck. Arclight's 3 spells? 3 or more instants, okay, or sorceries. Alright, well. We are going to play this taps and then play Rejuvenator. Oh, that does suck. We just missed a bunch of really good cards. And kind of for a rampant growth that kind of sucks. Alright, so it's going to straight up cast an Arclight Phoenix. Kind of hard for us to compete with a 3/2 flyer at the moment. But that's okay. Assassin's Trophy. That's actually a pretty bad one to deal with it with. But that's okay. So I'm going to go and play out both my creatures in my hand. Which, yes, means I cannot leave up. Alright, well, we do not want any of those lands. That is unfortunate that we did hit our Golgari Queen, because we would have loved to sack off one of our 1/1s here. or even an extra land. But that's okay. We'll have to live with that. Obviously, they have a much better clock at the moment, especially since our hand is basically nothing. On top of us playing cards like Doom Whisperer, we really want our life total to be reasonable and not under too much pressure so that we can go ahead and gather a bunch of that stuff. Or so we can survey a lot to find cards we really want to play. And the way this game's going, we are not going to have very high of a life total if we ever draw it. I'd say win normally, but I don't think it's very likely we draw him. We already put one to the bottom. Ooh, fight with fire. Alright. So if 2 more 1-drops, we're going to be in a world of trouble. That means we will have to draw an Arclight. Or not. A Doom Whisperer. They'll get back an Arclight and we'll have to get a Doom Whisperer. It could be very possible to have Shock Lightning Bolt, or Shock and Opt. Looks like they don't. I would say if they do, obviously they're going to attack us. Alright, we untap. Alright, Chupacabra's not bad. Unfortunately, also just not really where we want to be at. Attack number 5 is pretty good here, though. I'm actually not going to play Chups. I'm going to hold it back. If they seem to pressure us too much, we have something to Assassin's Trophy with. We could have played Chups and kept up Assassin's Trophy, but I don't like that as much as I like just forcing them to make a play. Right now, if we're racing, we have a faster clock. Ooh. Alright, Beacon Bolt, that's pretty good. Alright, I really wish we would have had that Golgari Queen now. I'm going to Chupacabra. Arclight Phoenix, I'm going to force them to have to play every card in their hand next turn to be able to keep getting us aggressively. They could have an Essence Scatter there, but the way they've been playing doesn't feel like they have an Essence Scatter. So, I'm okay with just attacking here. It's good to know they have Beacon Bolts. I should have assumed since they're blue-red. That doesn't do anything really against me. Unless they just need another blue source, which I guess that makes sense. It doesn't. Well, yeah, it does if they're looking for playing Niv Mizzet. Obviously Niv Mizzet would kind of be awkward, but we have the Assassin's Trophy for Niv Mizzet. Alright, they're going to cast 3 spells here and get back their Arclight Phoenixes. They're then going to hit us for 6. Which I think we will Assassin's Trophy one of them. I think we'll Assassin's Trophy one of their creatures instead. Just because at this point, if they place 3 spells, unless they're all like ops replacing themselves, I don't see them really being able to the next turn play 3 more spells. Alright, Mission Briefing is going to do it automatically. Probably need a Beacon Bolt on Chupacabra here. That's probably what I'd do. Actually, I'd probably just cast Chart the Course. Alright, choose Opt with Mission Briefing. That makes sense. 2 triggers go on the stack. 2 triggers will go on the stack. Yep. Get them both back. And like I said, I'm going to kill one. Awkwardly enough with both cards, I do very much so feel the pressure to get one off the board, otherwise we aren't going to win this race. I mean, as it is, I'd say we're already very, very below average on winning this fight. So this is a lot of the reason, this and Rekindling Phoenix are why I do not like not playing Vraska Condemns. Yeah, alright, so they're basically going to be able to get back their next Phoenix pretty easily now. Right. But we do have a bomb of our own in our Doom Whisperer. Unfortunately, as far as Surveil goes, we can't use it very much because they have lightning strikes. We're dead. I mean, to be fair, arguably, I don't think we can use it at all. I think we're just dead to lightning strike here. So they're going to go down to 7. Again, unfortunately, a big problem is here we don't have the extra reach that they have. But we'll see. Hopefully they just have like 3 lands. As impossibly unlikely that is. Alright, well, I can't Surveil now at all. Definitely can't because if they have 2 burn spells, we're dead. The fact that they shock us at the end of the turn tells me that we're just dead. If we weren't just dead, I think they would have waited till their turn. That way they'd be able to do us some pretty solid damage and get the second Arclight Phoenix back, so they wouldn't care about being blocked by Doom Whisper. Arclight Phoenix, I don't know, it seems like there's a deck that will facilitate it correctly. Yeah, this game's over. Probably just mission briefing. Yeah. Second mission briefing for lightning strike me to the face. Get back the creature. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, well, that was fun. Not really. Let's go sideboard. Alright, so this is a big problem I have with the deck, is way too many mana dorks. So, first of all, Rejuvenator out. That's absolutely number 1. Bring up Plague Crafter and Chupacabra. Brontodons, I think, are a little bit better than Druids. And I think I want the Kitesail Freebooters over, say, 1 Supplier, 1 Llanowar Elf. Maybe try this. I'm not sure if this is right. I might be wrong. Again, I'm trying to learn the format myself. And learn the deck. This doesn't seem like it's playable. This feels bad, but I'll keep it. I just don't think we can afford to go down much lower. Druid of the Cal is pretty nice artwork. I kind of like it. Also, Druid of the Cal being a 1/3 is not nothing. It could be very relevant. Alright. Right now we just want some black sources. So we're not going to be keeping a bunch of our spells, unfortunately. Another thing is Druid of the Cal being a 1/3 means it doesn't just die to shock, which to me is a huge deal. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really wish they would have reprinted like Sylvan Carry did or something. I think that would have been amazing. Alright, Firemind's Research. Alright. Tapped. Play Stitcher Supplier. Start milling. Doom Whisper, land, Doom Whisper. That sucks. We could have really used that Doom Whisper. Yeah, we could have played him next turn too. That's okay. This deck's beatdown plan is kind of anemic. I mean, it's straight up anemic. Alright, nice, that's fine. It does suck pretty bad, but that's okay. Alright, Ravenous Chukar. Those are all cards we don't mind getting rid of. Attack for 2. We don't really have too good of amount of pressure here, but being able to pressure them at all is very nice. So I think clearly the plan here is just to beat us with Fire Mines Research, which, to be honest, I don't think for our deck is very hard. We're playing a painful 0 copies of the big Vraska. And like I said, our beatdown plan of 3 damage at a time is super anemic and just not good enough, I don't think. Yeah, they're drawing a card here. Yeah, their entire deck is like nothing but card advantage. They're going to bury us so fast. Yep, discovering, adding a counter, allowing you to draw a card, and then draw a card and draw a card. It's pretty good. I mean, I like the idea of the way this looks. They're playing explosions, which means I do need to be careful about that. Alright, let me strike in the Druid of the Cowl. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, awkwardly enough, that actually does shut me off of playing my Izoni this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a pretty good one too, with 5 creatures in the bin. Yep, Charter Course. I'm gonna F6. I mean, obviously don't have anything I can do. And I mean, honestly, if you're gonna spend a removal spell, please play a removal spell. Kill my stuff. Alright, definitely holding up Essence Scatter here. I guess let's find us a Druid and a Whisperer. Pay 2 green. This is the part where they negate it? Probably. I don't know, to be fair, they saw Vraska in our bin the first game. But besides that, I didn't see much else that they could have negated, so I don't, maybe they wanted to Rotten negate. Doesn't look like they did. So they're going to obviously now hold up the counterspell for Doom Whisper. Unless they already have it. So while yes, this takes away 3 creatures from my Izoni. Izoni's not just there as my primary way of winning this game. Right now, actually, out of there at 10, this beatdown plan's actually pretty good. I mean, the only thing that would be better right now is if they went Fiery Cannonades, wipe my board, I drew a land, and they did not have the counterspell. Alright, well, we're going to freebooter. I think it's important here to get some cards out of their hand. What we got? Shock. Alright, so they're 1,000-Year Storm. I'll take Mission Briefing. Obviously, they can just kill the freebooter and get it back. Not a big deal. Targeting, oh, Druid of the Cowl. Alright. So, they'll go to 8. Are you shocking? Yeah, okay, freebooter. Makes sense. Shock freebooter. So they got 3 cards in mission briefing in their hand. To be fair, this explosion for 4 is just pretty good. Ooh, that's 11 damage. Trophy, Chupacabra, Brontodon. Alright, counter Whisper here. And the way they can counter it is nothing else. They can mission briefing for Ionize. Which is fine, yep. Alright. The thing for me is this opens us up. Yeah, so they chose... Yep. Yep. Alright, so now... I missed the point of damage there. That was bad. Oh well. Izoni. Alright, they drew a land, which is great. Alright, so their intent here is... Yep, 9. It is kind of sad that we're playing a bunch of crappy creatures just so Izoni's really good. Really? I'm pretty positive we're just dead here. Yeah, you just kick fight for fire. 9 of them. Hit me for 1. I'm sorry. What? Okay. I mean, I don't get how that happened, but I will happily take the win. I might be undervaluing ramp, but let's run it back anyway. I just realized Chupacabras are bad. I should never had them in. That's my bad. Definitely should have taken out the Chupacabras, especially now that I knew what they were doing. Made so much sense too. Alright, we only got 2 lands. We got some pretty good stuff around it. So, we're going to mill ourselves some cards. I mean, it sucks getting an Assassin's Trophy, but... Right, they laid on Discover, which means I'll probably play Druid next turn. Unless I draw on a land. If I draw on a land, I'll play Glowspore. Actually, no. Maybe if I don't draw land, I play Glowspore, and if I do, I play Druid. Yeah, because if I play Druid, I was made a double spell the next turn. Alright, let's see what it draws. Alright, Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, let's put Wood Cemetery on top and attack for 1. So the 1000-Year Storm deck, of course playing black for Dispersal. I should know it was going to get more popular. It is a Saffron Olive signature deck. Alright. That's about what I expected. We're going to play Crafter and we're going to sack our Citrus Savant Supplier. Yep. What do we mill? Chupacabra land. That does suck. I would really have liked some lands, but not the end of the world. Another thing to keep in mind of is they've used almost 10 minutes more time than we have. And both our decks get very grindy here. Yep. And they're already getting Resource Light. I hope we draw a land. Bronzon, alright. They're getting Resource Light here. Which does mean I can Freebooter. Now obviously the odds are they're just going to kill Freebooter and take whatever. Alright, well, I am actually going to take the Discover here. Because I think in the long run, I'm going to be able to beat them before they can really start going off, since they have to wait till 7 mana. Let's find Glowspore, Plague. Return those two to my hand. And next turn I will play probably Plague Walker, Plague Crafter. Especially if they go land 1000-Year Storm. Just because if they go land 1000-Year Storm, that means I will be able to empty their hand. Well, in the meantime, I might just give them the Kitesail. No, I won't give them Kitesail Freebooter. Alright, so they missed their land drop. Which is great. Now, hopefully we hit a land. Alright, we hit another Freebooter, which is awesome. Oop, Iron Cannonade. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh! Oh, they're pirates! They're human pirates! Oh, they're human pirates. Guys, they're pirates. Guys, they are pirates. Wow, I was in that mindset that the game was over. I was ready to concede. I was like, we're stuck on 3 lands. You're about to get to go off with Discover. Great games. but they're pirates. Kind of maybe feminine pirates, but pirates. Yep, jumpstart all you want. That was great. Oh, please, surveil, hit land. Please hit a land and play the land. Please. Please. Ah, oh, dang it. Okay. Alright, well. That's good. Let's close for Shaman. I'm gonna put the Wood of Foothills back on top. Play a Druid of the Cowl. Alright, so again, we're not clocking them very well, but we've really dissembled their hand pretty well. If I'm being completely honest, I totally forgot. I totally forgot. I totally, completely forgot all about the fact that... Was I going to say candidates? I kind of lost track of what I was talking about. I think I totally forgot candidate doesn't hit pirates. And my boys are pirates. So... Kitesail Freebooter looking real good in our mono pirate. Well, we could make 6 tokens. I don't want to do that though. Just keep playing our lands. Keep attacking. Alright, they get mission briefing. They're going to get fiery cannonade for sure. No, maybe that'd actually be kind of bad actually because they only kill. Getting lightning strike, killing off the freebooter is pretty good. I think that, to be honest, depending on what they play, when it goes to get the second counter, I think I'm going to Assassin's Trophy it. Yeah. So Assassin's Trophy it. Who are they targeting? They're targeting that? Yeah. Alright, so he gets the land. This is important because it stops him from being able to draw a card. Yes, you get to kill one of my creatures. I still hit you for 5. Putting you to 5. But then, I'm going to sack a druid, and I'm going to get you to discard your Vraska's Bounty, which is great. Yeah. Alright, so now you are empty-handed and dealing with a board of lethal attackers. And that's game. Alright, well, we managed to somehow come back and win this one, even though it felt like that wasn't possible. Let's try and hop in here for game number 2. So, that game I think is a pretty good point. I was really thinking Arclight was awkward because we don't have any contempts. I think it's possible we trim 1 here, 1 here. Maybe play 2 contempts. Maybe take out one of these for a 3rd contempt maybe. I know this deck wants to be more of a creature deck, but I still think that we're better that way. Well, this hand just does nothing. I mean, we have turn 3 Chupacabra. You know what? Let's keep it. I think turn 3 Chupacabra is pretty good against most decks. Oh, plus they're mulliganing to 5? Oh, and a 4. Oh, boy, what are they playing? They got a mull to 4. And they lead on a Sulphur Falls. Are they some kind of control deck? Oh, Glowspore Shaman is great here. Yep. So this is where I wish I would have been Overgrown Tomb Llanowar Elves. So I get Stitcher Supplier and Glowspore. Oh, missed a land? Oh, no, they got a land. Alright, well. We're going to go for Shaman. I don't want the land. And I gotta stop playing Glowspore Shaman. I keep getting rid of my Doom Whisperers. Alright, they're gonna shock the Glow Shaman, which makes sense. Wait, is this a rematch? Okay, no. I was gonna say, wait, are we playing the same deck again? Because that would kind of... I mean, that'd be fine, I guess. It just kind of... make things weird for the video. But, whatever. Alright, so next turn, I think we're gonna pretty safely go Stitch Supplier, sack Stitcher Supplier. And even if they played some kind of creature, we'd still do that probably, because we could go Ravenous. Alright. Color me impressed. That's a Goblin Chain Whirler. That was not the guy I was expecting to see come to the party today. But to be honest, I'm not going to sack anything here. It's kind of tempting to want to sack the Chupacabra, but I definitely think a 2-power attacker is more important than nothing. And actually, there's a slightly more than realistic chance that Emblem is game. Alright, well, I am going to sacrifice the Stitcher Supplier. Yep. On the bright side now, we have lands we're going to start sacrificing too. Well, we just milled over 3 lands, so I'm very happy. Next turn we're definitely going to be turning a forest into a card. Either way, because even if our Vraska lives, or even if our Vraska somehow dies, besides Emblem, we're going to play the second one and draw a card. Let's say something to wipe, we get both our creatures off our board, we win next turn. Yeah, alright. So that was not a good game 1. Oh, there's Doom Whisper. But I think we want you. I want to minimize the number of you I'm playing. I don't want for it to be super effective against me. I want to kind of minimize the effectiveness of Chain Whirler. Obviously, Zoni's just bad in Chain Whirler. Obviously, there's not much I can do there. But oh, Rejuvenator is 1/1. It's gonna switch him straight out for the Midnight Reapers. I don't know that that's better, but I think the replacing itself is good. So Vraska emblem's pretty good, obviously. I really just like Vraska by herself. I've come around. I didn't really like her in the beginning when I first saw her, but now I really do like her. I think she's pretty good, and I expect to see a lot of her in play. Alright, this hand is a no-go. Zero chance for keeping this. Much as I love Doom Whisper, he is not very good when he's 2-to-1 land hand. Thankfully, this opponent had been playing faster than the other one. Yep, I got a mulligan. Alright, this hand's better. I'll take the third land. Alright, so we'll start on 6. Just gonna lead on the swamp here. I really don't want to get Chain Whirler, to be honest. I was really tired of that card in the last standard format. It was not a card I expect to see very often now. Alright, well, now I wish I wouldn't have kept that forest on top. Getting a little out of hand here, forests. Lands isn't so much bad, it's just I don't want any more forests. Uh-oh. Alright, well. I guess I'm gonna get rid of my mana dork. I mean, to be fair, Drew to the Count did its job. Which was nothing. For the record. Alright, Rekindling Phoenix. This is awkward. Actually, I am going to attack in. Because if he takes the trade, I'm just going to kill a token. No, alright. He's not falling for it. This is not his first rodeo. Are they just like Jeskai tempo flyers? That'd be kind of cool. We're not getting Rowler. It's ferried, so it's possible. Alright, well, here's the counter spell. Really taking this long to counter it? That's fine. And I actually am going to sacrifice Forest. Alright, Brontodon's terrible. But it is what it is. I don't know why I didn't tackle one there. There's no real reason not to. Lightning Strike? Probably Lightning Strike. Yep, alright. Yep, attacking, kill Vraska. Alright, yeah, we're gonna kill Teferi. Not much of a question here. I mean, if the last card's like an Ionize or something, well, that's a beating, but... And unfortunately, I can't reasonably really deal with that Rekindling Phoenix. Hopefully, though, that's going to be the end of anything really powerful coming from them until we start drawing some more cards that are powerful. Normally, I'd say I regret killing off one of our own lands to try to draw a card, but we only have one black source. If we had a second black source, I probably wouldn't even care. Or I would actually really care. Yep. I'm just going to take it. And they have a much faster clock than we do. Plus, they seem to have more spells. If it's Ralzeric, I'm conceding. Far worse. Especially since we don't draw freaking lands. Alright. I'm done playing this game. Let's go to the next match. Sorry, I'm done playing this game. Let's go to the next game. Alright, so they are definitely some kind of mid-rangey deck. This is another place where we really wish we had Contempts. Also, Lionel Elf looks really bad here. They have not seen anything different from us than what we kind of advertised. Still the exact same thing. I also am wondering if the one Elder Reborn is... maybe should be more. And the last list we played 4 Elder Reborns, which I think was a little much, but... I don't know, especially with Izoni. I feel like it lets you buy so much of your own stuff back and so much of your opponents. It's like the milling your card synergy. Nope. Wow. Oh my god. This is terrible. Yep, I don't know how we win. They kept 7. Yeah, I think... I don't even think there's a point in playing this one out. I think we're just done. Yeah, we gotta start drawing something good here. Oh, wow. Yeah, alright, you know what? We're done. Yeah, not exciting. We had a mulligan. Into Oblivion. Maybe we might have been alright, I guess. I guess maybe I prematurely conceded. Playing one more match. Try and go for the 2-for-1, which seems to be 2-1. Seems to be our most popular record, our most common record. Which, I mean, it's still good. Like I said, I think these 3 getting cut for... I think these 3 getting cut for Contempts, I think is a great choice. Especially since we have another Chupacabra on the board. Alright, well, we found our match. I would love to play first. This hand... we'll keep it. It's a little bit slower. We got turn 2 Glow Spore. Who knows? Do really like this. All right, another Jeskai deck. All right. So Vraska's definitely gonna start eating some lands here. Oh boy, Whisper. Oh boy. Well, we lost 2 great cards there. It's gonna be another 1,000-Year Storm deck. It might be. Kind of hoping it is. All right. Well. Spoiler alert, Vraska's definitely eating a forest next turn. So I'm going to play a forest to play her with. And then she's going to eat her own first. Chalk it? Yeah, that seems about right. Alright, well. The only way that changes is if they play some kind of like Drake here. Or Aeronaut or whatever, Dragonaut. Ooh. What is it? What's it feel like, opponent? What's it feel like to make my Doomblade in my hand not just a dead card? Counterspell? Probably got a counterspell. What? What? Oh man. Alright, well that was absolutely anticlimactic. That sucks, but get some damage in here. Next turn again. Take 4. I mean, risk factor seems pretty good in some situations, but I don't know if this is one of those. I'll rouse Eric. Here's a beat. Nope. Just Electromancer. Something good? Absolutely. Please spend a lightning strike. Risk factor. I'll take 4. Yes. Oh, yes. So much yes. Oh, so much yes. Oh, so much yes. Alrighty. We're feeling great right now. Vraska's looking great. Oh, and they concede. Okay. I didn't want to reveal my hand. I want to draw cards. Bunch of lands. Okay. Oh wow, we only played 23 lands. Yes. 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 Perhaps yes. Alright, so cut those, cut Bronzodon, cut 1 Cowl, 1 Glow Spore, we cut a Stitcher, Elf, maybe only 3 Midnight Reaper. Maybe Midnight Reaper's not even good. Maybe it's just 2. Maybe let's try that. Bam! That's a beautiful hand I will keep. 100% keep. 9 times out of 10, keep. At 10th time, keep it just for fun. It feels weird to me that a card like Ravenous Chupacabra came from... Oh, of course. Bolt the Bird. It's a classic. Alright, well, I'm starting to get tired of this. So let's just go here. Take something from their hand. We'll take Jaya Ballots is all we can take, which does suck. Alright, Dragonaut. That does make it a 2-2. Black Source? No, quite the opposite actually. Swamp on top. Alright. Yes. Alright, well. I will happily take a trade here. Recoiling. Alright. Jaya does look very weird here. Yeah, well, that's fine. You can have Jaya back. Awkwardly enough, you do have 2 cards in hand now. Although, very unfortunately for you, I mean, obviously, like, alright, well, that's before. Alright, well, I think it's pretty safe to say you're in trouble. Yep, alright, and we get the win. Alright guys, so the deck looked pretty good. Like I said, there are some changes I'd like to make here, but I think for the most part the deck is very strong. I think it's got a lot of potential. Another thing that we could consider is more Vraska, but I don't want to start making the curve too high. We already have a lot of 5s. Of course, not very many 6s, thankfully, but I think it's definitely worth it. Maybe consider one less Doom Whisper for another Vraska. Maybe Doom Whisper is obviously great. We got to see kind of why he's very good. He's a 6/6 for 5. Flying Trampler, that's great. As for the rest of the deck, Llanowar Elves I think is not, despite the fact that we should actually play against Chain Whirler, I don't think Llanowar Elves is that much at risk. I think he's fine. Sigil Flyer is really cool because he enables the rest of the deck in some extent. I don't like Rejuvenator very much, or Druid of the Cowl, but I kind of get why they're there. As far as the sideboard, Midnight Reaper is kind of a weird one, but to be honest, the Plague Crafter, Freebooter, those are all cards I agree with. If Thousand Year Storm is going to be a thing, I think Brontodons are great. As far as the land, it's very straightforward. I think maybe we need a little bit more black sources. Maybe just, let's see what we got. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe, I think just like this. Just like that. I think that makes it a little bit easier. I could be wrong. That could bite me. But I like that. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. This is going to be the end of the video for Golgari Vraska, as I'm going to call it. Alright guys, I will see you later.